Welcome back. Yeah, I said I was going to grind, but I'm also going to show you a few things down here, in case they just happen to pop up. I showed you some of the enemies, but there's even more of our famous enemies near the town of Hauksness, a town that has been decimated by the Dragon Lord. But now that we have the spell of return, it is relatively safe to grind for experience and gold here. But it won't be easy. Well, the wyverns aren't that hard, especially when they miss. It's always nice when monsters miss. That means they don't hit. Redundancy aside, here's a Wraith Knight. I'm gonna get revenge. You guys gave me a lot of problems before. Oh my, he has armor, and he still hits pretty darn hard. I should get that magic armor. I should slap this guy in the face for healing. And considering that he's actually healing, I'm gonna use another tactic. Try using Stop Spell. No more of this healing crap for you, sir. And if you need to, emergency herbs. That means bring on the pain. Except when he dodges. So that means I'm getting a fight I really should not. Yes, 13 still is a little bit low for here. Part of it is just my own stupidity. But that spell has been blocked. That's right, Stop Spell lasts the entire fight. And I like that gold. And there's no way to cancel it. So if Stop Spell gets stuck on you, you're in big trouble. But hopefully you're smart enough to keep your hit points high, above 60. And rogue scorpions don't like it that way. They want you below 60. They want you far below 60. They want you 6 feet under. Why is a rogue scorpion blue? Does it use scale dye? They don't have many hit points, but their armor is very thick. And they still hit pretty darn hard. Not really worth it, but hey. There's a knight, probably the hardest one of these foes. And I know he casts Stop Spell, and he might do something else. And also, his arm is over my spell list. How dare he? Sometimes your spell just fails. That's bad. So is his hitting. But it'll get more tragic as we go along in these fights. Because this is kind of like a boss fight. But what I could do is I could try sleep. But that spell has been blocked, because he was using Stop Spell and I forgot. And now I'm cheating. That's right, folks, I hit the reset button. You know you would too, if something like that happened to you. Why? Because monsters are mean. So that means heal up. Heal up when monsters are mean. Because if they're mean, I can be mean too. So is resetting called cheating. Is it bad when you say character death is not real? Is it bad when you forget to cast Stop Spell on a Wraith Knight? Or sleep, but skeletons don't like to go to sleep. It will work, but it's not guaranteed. Stop spell is more likely to hit. As far as I remember, I have done well in defeating the Wraith Knight, and I still really don't have much business being here. I should probably grind near the Southern Temple. This is the Southern Peninsula. But the Southern Temple is also in the Southern Peninsula. Southeast, this is southwest. You are a Wraith Knight. Well, you could run for your enemies, and look for the particular enemy I'm looking for. But sometimes, it's just not lucky enough. I think I just have incredibly bad luck. I might have to go a little further south, too. But if I go too far south, I might walk into an even more dangerous area. I'll take the risk. Sheesh, a lot of Wraith Knights. Nothing of what I'm looking for. There's a regular knight. Why is a regular knight more deadly than a Wraith Knight? When the Demon Knight draws near. Yes, he's the shadow you had met earlier. But you don't see too much of him, because he's a shadow, and he's dangerous. Way too dangerous for me. There he is! There he went! The Metal Slime. Why is Metal Slime so important? Well, because he's in a dangerous area, but he's a little rascally guy, and he's afraid of me. Don't worry, little slime. I just want to come out and play and kill you. You're not a red or blue slime, so I'm not under obligation not to kill you. Speaking of obligations, oblige yourself at least 8 magic points. To return if needed. Speaking of returning, it's our friend the Magic Wavered. I'm running away! And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in a fair fight with one of these metal slimes. Yes, they run away. Yes, if you don't know, they will give you a tremendous amount of experience. But you gotta hurt them, and it's hard to hurt them. And they only have 4 hit points. What's the big deal? Well, guess what? Their armor is really metal. It's hardcore. And if metal's hardcore, then it's not a metal scorpion. Metal scorpions like soft metal. Metal slimes can only be hit at 1 point per time, unless you get an excellent move. And also, spells won't work on them, so you can't hurt them. But they can hurt you. Yes, a slime knowing how to cast a spell. That's wrong. Speaking of wrong, I'm not going to find another one. So, until next time, when I've grounded up to, say, level 15, we'll go explore a new place, hopefully. Or at least get magic armor as well. Because I hate to lose all that gold out here in the middle of nowhere. Dang you, video game logic. See you in a couple times. Laters.